I think my internet is a little bit dodgy here because it's a bit delayed, so it might be weird if I'm like going back and forth trying to ask questions. So I'm just going to freaking go for it, okay? And if you guys want to bring things up or comment or whatever, you can just unmute or type in the chat box. But I'm just going to rock with what I really wanted to make sure you guys know right now. So especially for you new people on the call, I'm dialing in from El Salvador. It has just gone 2 a.m. here, and I have to be up quite early for a flight. So I'm a little bit like, but yeah, I'm outside at the moment, and there is predicted thunderstorms later tonight. So if it starts thundering, then yeah, and just keep an eye on behind me because I am out kind of on the street. So if someone comes up behind me, just give me a heads up. Okay, cool. So what I really wanted to cover tonight, a few awesome things. So we actually had a call, an executive leadership call with all the New Zealand leaders, like about an hour and a half ago, which is really, really cool. And they talked about a few things that I really wanted to cover off, make sure that you guys are aware of. Okay, first of all, they were mentioning like all of the rank advancements in New Zealand, and all I can say is like Team Kickass is seriously dominating. Like every second person was someone from our team, so it's so cool to see so many new managers, directors, and executives in Team Kickass. Also, there's quite a few trips that you can win at the moment. The Fiji trip, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, and there's also one called Peak Performers. Now, Peak Performers is a trip. Actually, I'll just show you guys where to find all this stuff, just in case you're like, where do we find all this information? So in your back office, right here, under, if you just go under contests and promotions, you'll see all the information on trips you can win is here. So here's Peak Performers. This is the Queenstown one. Where's Success Summit? Success Summit is right there. IsaBody Challenge, which you guys should all be in, Global Top Achievers, Bahamas. So did you guys know that all of these trips, there's no number of people, there's no limit on the number of people that can win these. Anyone that qualifies can win these trips. So if you love 5-star, all expenses paid trips to Queenstown, Bahamas, then get and read these flyers. But just quickly, I wanted to cover off Peak Performers. So this is a really cool one for anyone that's really getting up near that like director executive status. But even if you're not director or executive, to win this trip, this is an all expenses paid trip to Queenstown. You simply need to be one of the leaders in action, which means you need to create yourself. So you know how in a few new people, this is probably going to go over your head, but in Isagenix, you start as an associate, then you refer 2 people, then you're a consultant, and a consultant is when you start getting paid, when you've referred 2 people. After you've referred your first 2 people, what you want to do is keep referring people, but as well as that, help the people that you have referred, help them to become consultant, help them to get their products for free. Then you move up the ranks based on how many consultants you've created. So if you've created 2 consultants, you're a manager, 6 consultants, you're a director, and 10 consultants, you're an executive. And that's how Robin won the trip, because she created 10 consultants, which is freaking awesome. But also know that to be a leader in action, so to win this trip, you don't actually have the top 15 leaders in action win the trip. To become a leader in action, you need to create consultants, create managers, create directors, you need to rank advance your team. So anyone can win this. So if you are helping people that you introduce to get paid and rank advance, that's how you can win this trip. Okay, cool. So the qualification for Peak Performers actually finishes on the 26th of August. So that's 4 weeks away, and you still have 4 weeks left to qualify. So, people like Robin, Diane Thomas, all of you guys on this call, that is definitely a flyer that you want to be checking out. And the other one, of course, I talk about every week this is the big daddy, the Cycle to Success. So for you, this one here also ends on the 26th of August. So you again have 4 weeks, right? This one is huge. Huge. Basically what this promotion means is that for anyone who hits director, which means you've created 6 consultants, for anyone that hits that rank for the first time before the 26th of August, however much commission cycles you are earning every week, you are then entitled to get paid double that. So you get paid double your income for 12 weeks from the date you reach it, as long as you remain a director. So as long as you keep your 6 consultants, which is huge, right? That's massive. So if you're earning $300 a week, that's going to double to $600. So that's huge. But even bigger, and I know that we've got people on here like Diane Thomas, again, who's just reached director, who's now getting those double cycles, which is freaking awesome. But the real big daddy, the real, ching, ching, ching comes when you reach executive. So under this Cycle to Success promotion, if you hit executive, which means you help 10 people that you've introduced to become consultants, so it's literally just 10 people that want to get their products for free. If you create 10 consultants, for 12 weeks, you get paid triple your income. Okay, so if you're earning, for instance, $500 a week from Isagenix, you're going to get paid $1,500 a week. So anyone, especially if you're a manager or a director right now, you want to be sprinting towards this, because this promotion has never happened before and will never happen again. It is a one-off, massive ramp-up promotion. So once the 26th of August pass and you don't hit that rank, you can never unlock those 12 weeks of triple or double or triple cycles. So, I talk about this every week on the call, and the reason I do that is because the average dollar amount that the triple cycles is getting people is between $25,000 and $30,000. So there is literally around about $25,000 cash sitting on the table if you hit this. If you achieve this promotion, if you achieve executive and those triple cycles, around 25 grand, because it's 12 weeks of triple cycles. The 25 grand is what most people that are getting this promotion are getting paid over and above their normal income. So that's on top of their current Isagenix income. So there literally is about 30 grand sitting on the table. So my question to all of you guys here is, if I had 30 grand cash sitting in my hand, would you grab it or would you leave it there? If I was like, here, take it. Because literally that's what Isagenix is doing. They've created this promotion, they've put this money on the table and they've said, go for it, grab it. So if I was you guys, hola. Hey, good, thanks.
You want a shot?
Oh, no shot for me. What is it, tequila?
Yeah, tequila.
Oh, no thanks.
It's the salsa tequila.
Oh, okay.
Tequila.
I found some friends here. This is my call.
Cool. Who's
Yeah.
that? There's a lot of people there. Oh,
yeah.
my Lord.
Yeah, they're from New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Yeah.
You're from New Zealand?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God. Wait. Nobody told me that girls from New Zealand were so beautiful.
Girls from New Zealand are very beautiful.
Jesus, oh, my God.
But I got to keep doing my call. But
No problem.
gracias.
Take care.
Adios.
What's your name?
Gabrielle.
That's cool. This is Louis, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lewis. Okay. Things get pretty crazy around here.
Are you safe?
I think so, bro.
Hear me?
I don't know, bro. I don't think I'm ever safe, but I kind of like it. Okay, so they're just like, you want some tequila? I'm like, oh shit. Okay, yeah. So that is a massive. Okay, for all you new people, this sort of thing doesn't always happen on the calls, only sometimes. All right. So for all you new people, this is or for anyone, think about it. Think about a 30 grand cash is sitting there. And Isagenix is saying, okay, it's here. It's only here until the 26th of August. After that, it's gone. So I would be going psycho to get that money. I would be doing everything I can. And the brilliant thing is, yes, there's 4 weeks left of the promotion, and that is the exact perfect amount of time that you need to sprint to executive. Because remember, you need 10 people to be consultant at the same time, right? So it's not much point you creating one consultant and then 3 weeks later creating another one, and then a month later creating another one, because people drop off, or grandma forgot her order ship, or whatever. People drop off. So you want to create 10 instantly at the same time. So that's why it's so perfect that there is 4 weeks left to go, and you can just do a 4-week sprint. And if any of you guys are sitting there thinking, okay, I want to sprint but I don't know what to do, flick me a message and I will set you tasks and challenges, and now that I've finished the Central America trip, I'm all in. I'm back. Not that I ever left, but I'm really, really wanting to help as many of you guys get that double and triple cycles as possible, because 30 grand sitting there. But in 4 weeks' time, it's taken away and it's gone forever. So you really, really, really want to be sprinting towards that. Okay, so that is really, really cool. Success Summit, like I said, if you reach executive, that is something that you can all achieve. And, you know, I mean, what a time to sprint to executive. Triple Cycles, Success Summit, peak performers. You can even get global top achievers in Bahamas if you achieve that. So it is just a perfect time to sprint to executive. So if you guys are ready, I am definitely ready, and let me know who's keen, and we'll do this. Okay, cool. So the other trip, the new trip that they've just announced, is a Fiji trip. This is the next one I want to talk about. So this trip, anyone can win, and it's kind of like an ISA Derby. Let me just bring up the thing. Okay, so it's like an ISA Derby, but it's all on, it's just for you. So there's no teams. It's basically just you going psycho, pretty much. That's what it is. So I'll just bring up the information here. So this website here, isagenixfijichallenge.com, that's where you go. Oh, okay, it's not loading. That's where you go to register for the challenge. Okay, here it is. And this is where you can find all the information as well. Okay, so here it is, Fiji Challenge. And so this trip, anyone can win this. And it's just started at 4 p.m. today. So 4 hours ago, this promotion started. So it's literally like boom, let's hit it. Okay, so the promotion here, basically you get points, you get BV points, and you need to accumulate a total of 10,000 BV points to qualify for the trip. Now, if you accumulate more than that, you just get more and more prizes, okay? So, by the way, guys, you have to register for this promotion. And as you can see down the bottom, there is a link here that says click here to participate. So you have to opt in to this promotion. But you don't have to opt in straight away. Like if you opt in a little bit later, they'll backdate your points. So don't panic. But at the moment, this link isn't actually working because I tried it. So they're going to fix that. So if you're like, oh, I can't opt in, don't worry. They're fixing this link. And I'll let you guys know as soon as it's fixed and you can register. But once it is, this is where you go to register, okay? So the Fiji Challenge, again, like I said, everyone starts from zero. So we're all in the same boat, okay? And how you accumulate these points is through new enrollments by introducing new customers to Isagenix. Now, as we know, every pack that someone buys has a number of BV points accumulated to it, okay? So say they buy a premium pack, which is like 300 points. That's going to be 300 BV towards your 10,000, okay? Now, with the accumulation of BV, you're getting points from, yes, people that you introduce. Say you introduce someone on a premium pack, that's 300, but then say that person finds 2 friends and they both get started on a premium pack. You earn the points off the friends as well. So that's going to be 300, 600, 900 points, okay? So it's not just points of people that you introduce, it's people, you're earning points of people that your new people also introduce. And they could introduce people, and they could introduce people, etc. Okay? So you're earning the BV points as your network grows and grows. But it's only of people that get started from today onwards, okay? So if you've got someone that's already using Isagenix and they introduce someone, that doesn't count towards your points. It's only your brand new enrollments, your brand new team members. It's their points from their purchases and anyone that they introduce, okay? Let me know in the chat box if this doesn't make any sense to anyone as well. Oh, there's a chat there now. I'll just check it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I better not yell. Don't want to attract attention. Diane's got 2.5 to go on her left till she's executive. Holy crap! If I wasn't in the most dangerous city in the world, I'd be like screaming right now. That's incredible. Crowd goes wild. Go for it, Diane. How freaking yeah. And remember, we've got those online webinars. So you can, your people, say, hey, look, you've got a friend interested, invite them to the webinar. That's just going to save them so much time and save them from having to try and explain Isagenix. Oh my God, that's so good. Go for it. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so excited for you. Okay, cool. So that's the BV points. Hopefully this is making sense. Now, when I'm talking about you get points for enrolling someone, you also get points for anything they order during the contest period, okay? So you get points from their initial order, and you get points from any wholesale order. Oh, hang on. Go sit down there?
It's good.
Go down there? Okay, thank you. Yeah. Just got to move. Gracias. Oh, he's sleeping. Okay. Sí, gracias. You guys like my Spanish? Yeah, so basically that is how you get points. So the key to know is that you want to be enrolling people at the start of the competition. So that's now. So that every time they do their reorders, you're getting all the points. Does that make sense? So to really win this competition, what you want to do is you want to be enrolling as many people as you can right now, so that for the next 3 months, when they're reordering and enrolling people, you're going to get all the points for that, okay? So, for instance, if you enroll someone at the end of the competition, you're not going to get any of their authorships or any of their referral points, things like that. So you really want to be enrolling as many people as you can right now. So for you guys that know, we had an ISA Derby just recently, you'll know that this is how the 6 of us, me, Courtney, Laura, Mo, Annalise, and Joe and Jude, won the ISA Derby. For me, it was mainly because I enrolled people at the start, and then I got all the points on their authorships and their people they referred, etc. And we all know when someone gets started, it normally takes them a couple of weeks or a month just before they love the products and start sharing. Of course, I encourage people to share from the start and get their products for free, but it normally does take a little bit of time for them to start sharing. So you want to enroll people now at the very, very start, so that they're sharing, that by the time the competition finishes, they're sharing, they're loving it, they're authorships, all of that cool stuff. Now, do you guys want to hear about the prize? Holy shit balls. Okay, so if you earn 10,000 BV points, you qualify for the level 1 prize. There's unlimited spots, so there's no limit on the amount of people that can go. So a level 1 prize means that you've got your airfares paid for to Fiji, 4 nights accommodation in the Intercontinental, you've got your transfers and exclusive gifts and merchandise and fun activities. And the gifts and merchandise are freaking awesome. It's like towels, like caps, like t-shirts, all this free product. They often give us products from America that we don't even get, so it's incredible, okay? So look, it says here that you need to enroll a minimum of 10 customers with an initial order of 195 BV. There you go. Easy as that. Now, if you do even more than that, the prizes get bigger and bigger. So if you have 14,000 BV points, you earn enough for not only your fare, but an additional adult. So you can take a friend for free. So you could take your partner, you could take your dad, you could take your lover, whatever. You could take your mistress, anyone. Take your kid, whatever you want. If you earn 16,000 BV points, you qualify for level 1 prize plus 2 extra adults. So either 2 adults or 1 adult and 2 children. You could take 2 boyfriends, 2 mistresses, up to you, no judgment. Then if you earn 18,000 points, you qualify for the level 1 prize plus 2 additional adults and 2 children. That is cool. Now, you do not have to take your children, okay? Make sure you are aware of that. You do not have to. It's your choice. Okay, now the 3 highest BV point earners will also receive, this is the 3 highest over everyone, will receive, Robin, I reckon this is going to be you, a room upgrade to Executive Club, exclusive access to Club Intercontinental Lounge facility, exclusive use of the Infinity Pool, Intercontinental benefits, whatever that is, daily complimentary sunset drinks, and canopies. Ooh. So yeah, the more points you get, the more people you can bring, okay? So imagine being able to bring another 2 adults, 2 children. Like that's going to bring your whole family. Like that's so cool. And as you guys heard from Robin, these trips, they just spoil the shit out of you. No expense spared. It's just absolutely, absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so before I go on, was there any questions on the Fiji trip and how to accumulate points? Kind of scary that I'm on the street. Yeah, I know. It's all good. I'm the one that should be scared of. I run after them and prospect them. They're like, no, leave me alone. I'm like, premium pack. It's all good. Okay, you have to enroll 10 people. Yes, definitely have to enroll minimum of 10 people. And that's so doable. So remember that the time, okay, so it started just been, and I believe it is a 3-month, you've got 3 months. I believe it's 90 days. So 30th of July, here we go. This is the official flyer again. Okay, cool. So it ends 28th of October. So that's going to be August, September, October. Yes, so you've got 3 months, 90 days. So do a 90-day sprint. So think about this, guys. If you sprint now in the next 4 weeks and get to executive, you're going to win Success Summit. You're going to get triple cycles. You're going to get probably the Fiji challenge. You're going to get like everything. There's just so much. You're going to get peak performers, Queenstown. There's 4 trips or massive. There's 3 trips and $30,000 up for grabs if you hit executive in the next month. 3 all expenses paid 5-star trips and $30,000 in cash. Now, if that doesn't excite you, something is not right. That excites the shit out of me. It's crazy. And any of you guys can win these, okay? Absolutely. Yeah, you can do it, Di. Go for it, girlfriend. Shit, yeah. So I hope that helps you guys understand what's up for grabs right now. There's never been as much cash or prizes up for grabs as there is right now in the next 4 weeks. So go for it, you guys. You guys can all do it. And how do you do it? How do you introduce this many people and create consultants? Use the webinars. Use the online webinars. And also, if you're more of a face-to-face person, have tasting parties. They're going to save you time. Now, of course, if you have all the time in the world, you can ring people one-on-one and you can sit down with them for coffee one-on-one. And that is the best, most powerful way to do it. But if you don't have much time, then the online webinars and having a tasting party at your house every week and just inviting everyone and one 45-minute presentation is going to save you so much time, okay? So think about how much time do you have and then think about what's your strategy going to be. For me, when I first started this, I was working 100 hours a week. I didn't have time to sit down one-on-one for coffee or anything. I was working such long hours. So I had one tasting party every single week. And everyone I met that week, I said, come to my house Sunday, 3 p.m., Sunday 3 p.m., Sunday 3 p.m. Get them all over. Or if they were online, I'd say, click this link 8 o'clock, click this link 8 o'clock, click this link 8 o'clock. That's it. So the brilliant thing is we have online webinars happening every single day of the week right now. Every single day of the week. So for any of you guys that are thinking, oh, how do I explain Isagenix? All you need to do is create curiosity on your Facebook. Like post a transformation, post your smoothie, post your results, share events, or just create curiosity. And then when people say, what is this? What are you doing? Click this link 8 o'clock. Click this link. Oh, it's awesome. It's Isagenix. It's amazing. There's no way I could do justice in explaining it, but our team's actually running an online webinar all about it tonight. Jump on and I hope Zola's okay. Jump on and listen all about this. And that's all you do. You just invite people to the webinar. So for you new people thinking, how the hell do I explain Isagenix? You don't. Never, ever explain it on your own. Just say, look, it's freaking amazing. There's actually so much to it. Like I can't even begin to do it justice. But we're having a webinar tonight, 8 o'clock. Jump on, just click the link, kick back and watch it, and you'll learn everything. And if they can't make it onto a webinar, we can send them a recording of a webinar. And that's going to save you so much time. Okay, so where are my events? Oh, there. Okay, so next thing I want to run through is some upcoming events that you guys can take people along to and come along to learn about the business. Okay, so as you can see, August the 1st, we've got Wellness Wednesday in Hawera, Taranaki. So Moana is running these, and these are going off. So Moana, again, has just hit director, and she's really, really close to executive. Why? Because she's running a weekly tasting party where all of her friends come along every week be part of a community, learn about Isagenix, try the products, and then it's so easy for them to become consultant because then the next week they just bring their friends. That's it. So that's why she's doing so amazing. Also in the Gold Coast, so the beautiful Natasha is having a tasting party in Gold Coast also on the 1st of August. So that must be tomorrow night for you guys, I'm guessing. And then we have Christchurch. Anna Potter and her team of absolute legends are cranking a tasting party in Christchurch on Thursday. I'm just going to check the chat in case I missed something. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Tracy's got one as well. I'm just going to click that and open it up. Okay, cool. Now the other thing, team workout. Oh, here we go. Orewa Babes and Bubbles. So this one is happening Orewa, Auckland's North Shore on the 6th of August. So Shannon, Courts, all you guys, I think this is actually your one. Amazing. Here we go. Health and Well's Tasting Party Christchurch. It's on the 8th. Okay. Now, these are some of the big events that are coming up to learn about the business. So all those tasting parties are for, so think about it. Who do you know in North Shore, Auckland? Who do you know in Christchurch? Who do you know in Taranaki? Have a think about that and invite your friends, okay? Now, I'm flying back I think this is meant to be actually the 17th. Maybe it's the 18th, I think. But I'm flying back just in time for this event, Super Saturday Tauranga. So Bree, all the Tauranga girls, all the Rotorua girls, Whakatane girls, Waikato, anyone in the whole Waikato Bay of Plenty. This is the event for you, okay? So it's on the 18th of August. I'm speaking, Zola's speaking. We've got a few Team Kickass speaking. It's going to be Boss. And then the next day on the Sunday is Wellington Super Sunday. So again, I'm somehow going to make it from Tauranga to Wellington overnight. I'll make it happen. And I'm speaking at the Wellington one. So when I come back, I'm hitting the ground running. I'm freaking sprinting. So these are the two next big events that you want to keep an eye on. And then, of course, Vegan Vibes, sick. Then, of course, we have on the 15th of September, Summer Kickoff, okay? So Summer Kickoff is the big corporate event that's coming up. At Summer Kickoff, we have got 2 new products being announced. Yeah! Also, I'm sure you guys have all seen that Isagenix have just brought out essential oils. How cool is that? Now, one thing I learned in Hawaii at the Global Top Achievers is that, because my question was like, how are these making our products better? Like, aren't our products already the bomb? And the answer was, most of the essential oils are already in our products, but now we can just buy them separately and more concentrated for more specific use. I was like, that's cool. Okay, wicked. So at Summer Kickoff, they are anticipating the oils being made available in Australia and New Zealand. Yeah. So that's going to be the 15th of September that they're going to be available. How freaking cool is that? So you do not want to miss Summer Kickoff. This is where you buy tickets. In your back office, go orders, and then view and manage events. And that's where all the big corporate events are. So you can go in here and check out what are the events coming up. If you have friends in another market, say you've got team in the UK or the US or Mexico or Spain or any of these countries, you can just click them and find out when the next corporate event is, right? So cool. So if I click on New Zealand, it will bring up all the New Zealand events. And of course, as you guys already know, the Global International Celebration is happening in Nashville in 1 week's time, August 4th to 8th. I am actually representing the whole of Australia and New Zealand and speaking on stage in Nashville in front of 20,000 people. Now, if I shit my pants, don't laugh and just throw me some sympathy, okay? I'm kind of freaking out a little bit, especially because I haven't written my speech yet. And I don't have a dress or anything decent to wear. But I figure I'm going to dance on, I've got my walk on stage, and I'm going to wear bare feet. That's all I know so far. Okay, cool. So New Zealand events. So this one here, Summer Kickoff. This is the big Mac Daddy that you do not want to miss. Most of you guys on this call are in New Zealand, so you really, 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 really don't want to miss this. Now, Summer Kickoff is actually all happening in all of these cities. Check it out. Sydney, Gold Coast, Adelaide, Perth, Melbourne, Auckland, happening all on the same day. So who do you know in Australia? It's happening all over. So freaking cool. Also, while I have you guys, there is David Wood coming up in the UK also really, really soon. And I know that a lot of you guys have friends and family in the UK, and I would hate for them to miss that because we all know how good David Wood is. He's the freaking man, right? So I want to make sure that you guys know David Wood is coming up in the UK in about 3 or 4 weeks' time, which is cool. I'll just try and bring this up. Also, of course, here we've got IC Uni Sydney. So anyone in Aussie, we know IC Uni is amazing. I'm probably going to go to that. And David Wood in Perth, and then David Wood in Auckland. So we know David Wood is coming to Auckland in November. And I mean, for you guys that have never experienced David Wood, why? Why go there? I can't even put it into words. Because what he teaches you is 100% belief in yourself. After this event, you have no self-doubt. Zero. And we all know in Isagenix, we have the same company. All of us, we have the same products, same compensation plan. We have the same opportunity. We have the same access to the same training. Everyone's got the same. But the only thing that differentiates us is us, right? And our belief in ourselves. And so belief in self is the area that most people lets them down. And this is the event that you will walk away with bulletproof. Abs 10 feet tall and bulletproof. So do not miss this event. Okay, chat box. Remember our deal when you win. Absolutely, Carol Ann. Can't wait. Cannot wait. I'm going to buy you a box of lemon lime e-shots. I'm going to do them all at once. Yeah. So, just these ones are the most important for everyone. You guys are on this call because you want to succeed, right? You want to succeed, you have to go and learn how to become a network marketer, how to share Isagenix. You've got to come to the events and learn what to do, especially you new people that are just starting to get on these calls. It's just crucial. You cannot miss summer kickoff. And remember also right now, number one focus is triple cycles, triple income, 30 grand on the table. Okay. That is huge, humongous, humondo, crazy. There's actually no need for that amount of cash. It's insane. But if you want to be going as 100% as you can, because guess what? Say you aim for executive, but you don't make it. You just get to director. Guess what? You're still going to get double cycles. Say you aim for executive and you don't make executive or director, but you make manager. You've just increased your own income and increased your chances of winning trip to Fiji. Like, there is no way you can lose. The only way to lose is if you just don't do anything, okay? So make sure you're inviting people onto the webinar like crazy. Now, for you guys that don't know how to invite people onto the webinar, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the, so this is what I send to invite people. Hey babe, you free tonight, 8 o'clock. Da, 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 da. I'm just going to put that in the chat box just in case anyone is like, how do I invite people onto the webinar? I don't freaking know. I'm just going to put this in here. So you can just copy and paste. And I just keep that in my notes. So it's always there. It's got the Zoom, it's got the link, easy. Okay, cool. So that was all I had to run through tonight. Sorry, that was like super, super fast. But I would love, if any of you guys have got events coming up, if you'd love to unmute and share your event. If there's anything else, any questions that you have that you'd love me to cover right now, I would love you to unmute and fire those. But, okay guys, I'm going to play a treat for you. When I walk out on the stage in Nashville, so I'm speaking on the last day. I'm actually the last speaker on the last day. Oh, this is insane. Why have they put me last? It's unfair. It's crazy. What am I meant to do, to close the whole event? This is insane. Anyway, okay, so you get to, when you speak, you get to walk out to a song, right? So while you guys are thinking of what questions you want to ask, I'm just going to play you guys my song quickly so you can get, so when you hear, the other thing I want to say is you can watch Celebration live on through isagenixlive.com. So if you're not coming to Nashville, if you're not coming to the States, you can watch it all live, okay? So make sure you do that, definitely, especially because you want to see my bit. But when you hear this music, this means I'm coming out. You guys get the drill. So yeah, that's my walkout song. So when you hear that one, just know that that's me coming out. Yeah. Do I know what time I'll be on? I don't, but I know I'm like the last on the last day, which freaks the shit out of me because the expectations are going to be pretty damn high. So I'm like kind of freaking out. But just know I'm representing all of you guys. And of course, when it, yeah, takes me back to partying times in London. Yeah. And of course, when I get up there, I'm going to be like, shout out Team Kick-Ass, what's up? And in my presentation, I've got like heaps of photos. And so most of you guys will be in those photos as well. So you'll be on the big screen at Celebration. Yeah, so it's going to be cool. So I hope, I'm so glad you guys love my, I mean, what a tune, right? It took me like 21 days of partying to work out what was going to be my walk-on song, and I finally found it. Yeah. It was actually being played by, you guys will laugh at this, that song was being played by a DJ called DJ Dad Bod. And it was in Mexico in Playa del Carmen. I shit you not. DJ Dad Bod helped me find my walkout song. So that's pretty freaking exciting. Okay. If no one has any questions, I better get going because it's almost coming up 3 a.m. and shit's getting weird around here. Really freaking weird. Okay, cool. Sweet. Oh, so if you do want to buy tickets to watch the Nashville celebration, it's in your back office. I'll post it in the Team Kick-Ass page because I can't remember off the top of my head, but you have to go in and buy a ticket to watch the event live. So I will I'll definitely find that for you guys as well. Cool. Any other
Gabs?
Yes. Hey, Courts.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? So the online level, whatever it's called, he can stream in. Can I, because I won one, can I nominate it to my team, or do they have to? Can they not use my account to watch it?
Yes. Okay. This is a really, really good question. So we secretly found out that from past streaming events that if one person has a ticket, when we go to stream, that person uses the ticket. So you just go in your back office and use your ticket. And then anyone in your team that wants to stream it, you just give them because you go to ashxlive.com and it'll say what's your login for the back office, and you log in, and if you've already got a ticket, then you can access the video. So what we found out, keep this on the D-Lo, is that if you've purchased a ticket, you can simply give your back office login to anyone in your team and they can go on and watch it for free. So, yeah. So, we will definitely be circulating either if you've got one, we can all use Courtney's login. And we also found out that it doesn't matter how many people are logged in on that same login watching at the same time. It doesn't cap you or block you out. So, yeah, dog. So, we'll definitely all be able to watch live. And you won't all need to buy the tickets. We'll just give you guys our logins, the ones of us that have it, and you just use our login to watch. Yeah. So that's really cool. Good question.
Yeah.
But keep that on the D-Lo. Yeah. Sweet. And also remember, guys, if you have any team in the US, get them to come. Get them to come to Celebration in Nashville with us. I guarantee if you get someone to come to Nashville Celebration, they're going to have their panties blowing off and they're going to be ordering a pack faster than you can put your johns on. They are going to be in amongst it. They are going to want to love it. So make sure you're reaching out to anyone you know in the US, Canada. Say, come along to Nashville. Remember, as usual, we won rooms as part of the ISA Derby, and we know there's at least 2 double beds in each room. So we can squeeze more people. They can just stay in our rooms for free. We have to sneak them in, but they're absolutely welcome to stay in our rooms for free. So if you know anyone in the States that wants to come, we can get at least 4 in those beds. They're king-size beds too. So, yeah, it's been done before. Okay, cool, guys. I better go because I think this is about the time the wild dogs come out. I did get chased by some wild dogs today. It was quite funny. Luckily, I'm a fast runner, but it does get quite scary sometimes. But, yeah, so over and out from El Salvador. I fly to Nashville tomorrow, and I'm a little bit excited to get back to a more civilized country, but this place is cool. It's so cool. Like, if you ever get a chance, you just got to come here. There's never a dull moment, as you guys saw before. Shit is crazy. But thank you guys so much for jumping on. Thank you for all your input. Katrina, I could see you on there. Amazing. Dylan, so cool you jumped on your first time. A lot of new faces. Lindley, Natasha, Julie, Caroline, Michelle, Tanya. Thank you guys so much for all jumping on. So amazing. Shan, Brie, Courts. Yeah, much love to you guys. And I see you again. Same link, same time next week. I'll be hosting the call from Nashville, and I'm giving you guys all the updates. I'll update you on what I'm wearing, you know, what gala dress I'm wearing, all the real exciting stuff. But honestly, parting words, go for the triple cycles. 30 grand is sitting on the table. You may or may not get it, but either way, the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to increase your own income. So you might as well go for it. And Diane, yeah, girl, you're so close. And any of you guys, if you're a manager, even if you're a consultant, go for it. Because why the hell not? Why not? There's a lot of money sitting on the table. Shoes are important. I have told them I'm wearing no shoes and they were cool with it. So, yeah, I'm free to be me, baby. So I'll probably be the only one on that stage that rocks at bare feet, but that's me. The soles of my feet are nice and hardened from walking the streets in Central America for a month. I don't think any shoes will fit me now. All right, guys, so much love. Thank you so much for jumping on here, and go for the triple cycles. I've recorded this, so let me know if there's anyone